I would have rather literally done anything else. I would have rather put anything else in my mouth than that.
Oh no, something happened. Oh no, guys.
Are you excited?
I am excited, dude, but your car looks amazing, bro.
Which part? The jack stands?
Everywhere.
Look at this thing. That's pretty neat.
Oh my God, guys. We're here. We're here. Can I get a holy smokes? Can I get a holy smokes, baby? Speedway for banging gears. The car is running. There's got a couple things wrong with it. I don't even care. We're gonna get it fixed up, and I'm so excited to share the next couple days with you guys and gals if you're watching. I was able to come in yesterday, get the car all tidied up, get the seatbelts put on, and we are pretty much ready to go. It is day one of filming. I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea who I'm competing against, and I have no idea who else is going to be here. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are ready for this. Let's jump right into it. Good morning, sir.
How's it going?
Can you teach me how to drive this car today?
I mean, I'm sure I can.
Oh, thank God.
Too much power, not enough body. Like, it's just
There's not enough driver mod. That's all it is. The good news, if the car doesn't make it, there's just another one just hanging back here randomly. Got the carbon ceramics on this thing too. And look at where the exhaust is. It's a scud. Woo! So I'm here for Banging Gears, a TV show that's getting launched like this summer on Amazon, where it's comparing like supercars versus JDM cars. And they've got a whole different round of 1,000 horsepower cars, 800 horsepower, 600 horsepower cars, and 200 horsepower cars like the 430. So I'm gonna show you around some of these builds because they're wild. The people here are awesome. And I wanna introduce you to some new people that I think you've never seen on the channel before because they're here filming along with me. So wish me the best of luck and hopefully it makes it. Full carbon GTR on, of course, the Advan Racing R6s. Of course, we got the sticky tires in the rear. And I have no idea who actually owns this. It's got the fighter jets. R430. Freedom. Childhood Alex is so happy for current Alex right now because doing this is like a dream. And I don't know if I'm actually gonna do any good, but to even like be here is awesome. Like working as much as possible to try and just do something different, do something exciting, and to have this opportunity, even with the channel being so new, is really cool. So to Banging Gears, to Golden Peaks Productions, to all of those guys that helped out for this opportunity, thank you. You're making Childhood Alex incredibly happy right now. I feel like it's all the hard work is maybe coming to fruition for this opportunity, but we'll see if that happiness stays once I run the car. Okay, so what is your name and what do you drive?
My name is Vincent, and I am driving a 2018 Honda Civic SI.
Okay, so this is a little bit different than what we're seeing across the fence, across the way it looks like.
Absolutely. This is an import, but this is the Everyman import.
Okay, the Everyman import. I like it. That's good.
This is a car that you can obtain pretty regularly. Nothing too exotic, nothing too crazy here.
So now I should premise this. Like first off, guys, you've got the Nankangs in the back. They look like a pretty grippy set of tires, so it doesn't look like you're really gonna be coming, you know.
It's a Super 200. So this car predominantly is a road race time attack kind of car.
Okay.
And the series that we compete in regularly limits us to 200 treadwear.
Okay.
So this is a Nankang CRS and it is a Super 200 tire.
So that's as close as you can get to before breaking the rules, essentially.
Basically, for the series that we compete in normally.
Okay. So this is like all function, not just a billion horsepower. You're trying to actually get around a track. You got like a racing purpose only sticker back here.
Gotta have those.
But then what is this? I'm trying. Is that a performance company? Is that your shop? What do you do?
Yeah, so 271 Performance is a Honda and Acura-based company out of Las Vegas, Nevada. We specialize in everything 2016 and newer. So Hondas and Acuras, the Civics, the Accords, the Integras.
Sure.
Our bread and butter is right around the 10th and 11th generation SI, and so everything under the hood is parts that we have made.
Okay.
Intake system, exhaust, intercooler, turbocharger, big brake.
I suppose I should ask. This would probably mean that you're part of Team JDM and not Team
Definitely.
Supercar for the banging gears thing. There's no all the supercar people. They're not even here.
Except you.
I'm bold bragging about that. Okay.
That's right, 1.5.
This looks actually really clean. This looks super good.
Thank you. So yeah, this is a 1.5 liter, all aluminum, non-VTEC.
How does that make you feel?
Mind you, VTEC was the technology from the 90s that was for cam profiles and cam phasing.
Okay.
But now we do all of that with hydraulics and the cam gears. So in the 90s, it was fun, it was cool, it was loud. Man, everyone loved it, you know? But right now, the cam gears both phase on intake and exhaust. It's not really necessary. Pretty much everything you're staring at is stuff we have designed and made. So this
How much
is our front
power?
seat
How much
bar.
power does your 1.5 liter?
So this car where it sits right now is just at 400.
400.
Yeah.
That's a lot of power for this car, though. For this
It does
platform,
all right, 'cause
yeah.
the car's pretty light, so
Yeah.
the car is about 3,000.
So you think you think you might have the track portion of this?
I feel decently confident on the
Okay.
track portion,
Yeah.
especially with this suspension setup and the way we have this car set up. Drag racing part, not too confident about.
And those brakes are beefy in there.
It's a 4-piston brake that we developed, 330 millimeter rotor, 4-piston caliper, all aluminum staggered.
Is that a 17-inch wheel?
18, yep, and we run reverse stagger. So it's a 255 in the front and a 235.
A lot of times when you run like, I know like even in rear-wheel drive applications, if you run too wide of a staggered setup, it can cause your LSD to kind of get a little funky. In all-wheel drive systems, it's the same thing. It's got like a variant. Is there a tolerance then for the differential?
Right on the limit.
Yeah.
Right at the end. I wouldn't go anywhere.
So this is like everything from if you were just jumping into modifying a car, you guys have something for it. What does the license plate mean? Because that's what I'm scared of.
The license plate, 271, the business name.
Okay, I thought it meant 27 races won. I was like,
Oh.
if I had to change
I
my
mean,
license plate,
maybe.
it would be like 01.
I have to change it all the time.
Oh, that's awesome. And what's your name again?
My name is Vincent.
All right, I appreciate it, Vincent. Thanks for showing me around your car, man. There's a lot of really cool stuff here that seems to be much more well equipped than mine. Except for this. I feel like I stand a chance. This thing sounded absolutely wild when it was awake, and this thing obviously looks perfect. I don't know who AJ's Garage is, but whoever did the fitment got that sucker nailed in. Look at that. My God. But for us, what we have to do is we're gonna torque the wheels back down because we got a little bit of a test period with the BBS CIRs. We're gonna make sure that everything is kind of hunky-dory with the frunk because the frunk popped open on the way here, which is always, you know, slightly petrifying. And then besides that, we're pretty much done for day one. So I just wanted to say thank you to a few people specifically. Torque Motorsport, obviously, they've been helping with content since like the middle of last year, so being out here. So thank you to Torque. Michelin for coming on board with the tires, the Michelin's Pilot Sport Cup 2s. Thank you for that. And then finally, BBS, and trusting me with your unlimited program with the CIRs, the first Indigo Blues here in the States. Guys, if you haven't yet, you know that I'm a big supporter of those brands, and I always have been. But obviously, this is kind of like a weird thing to just be like giving it to you and saying, hey, these are Chicago my sponsors, but I didn't want to say thank you. If you're Samantha or Jonathan or Craig or Jesse or you're Aaron or Billy or Wendy and you're watching this video, thank you so much for being a part of this journey. And there's just gonna be a whole lot of thanks in this video because I'm just really excited to be here. So something I learned about Dream Racing started with 430 race cars. So they have a bunch of scuds like hiding everywhere. And according to the team, like the staff, they're apparently like all beat up and trashed and nobody wants to buy them. So I'm gonna see if I can find them because one, we have a trailer, which means if they have a parts car and they have a scud or they have a GT car that's also a parts car, there's a chance that there might be a bumper I could buy or a hood. We'll find out. Or both. But it's like, it's a great time to ask at least, right?
2 hours later.
What just happened?
So we couldn't film it, right? Wait, is that camera? Are the mics on?
It's on. Everything's on.
Okay. So I just decided to go ask them today if I could see it, because I didn't know what was gonna happen. Well, it turns out I met the owner of Dream Racing. I wasn't allowed to film or take any photos, but he showed me the 430 collection that he has and all of the parts that they've had since they started Dream Racing, and it was wild. The amount of stuff they have for these cars is insane, and it makes me want to go and do a full Scud transformation on the 430, but it is a little pricey.
The next day.
What is that? Is that a 1999 3000 GT Mitsubishi VR4 with the combat wing still on it? It is. You wanna know why it's here? Because we're gonna be doing some Topgolf stuff today, apparently, because we were supposed to film on Monday and we couldn't. I don't know why, track or something like that. So instead, this is a good friend of mine that I met when I was doing the TV show. So now we're going to be, what are we doing? Topgolf?
Topgolf.
Topgolf?
Hit a
You want-
couple shots.
You wanna introduce yourself to the camera?
Hey, my name is Greg Donato. I have a 1999 3000 GT VR4, pretty much stock.
That's not true. That's not true. None of what he's saying right now is true. So Greg actually invited me to Topgolf. We don't really have anything else to do, but then I invited the Golden Peaks production guys who are coming, and we invited Valtronic, who's coming, and a couple of staff members, because we really don't have anything else to do today, do we?
Yeah, they serve food, they have drinks. Nice day outside, might as well enjoy it.
Yeah, let's do it. What's up, man?
Hey.
I went to see you and I saw you. You make TikToks, right?
Yes, sir.
Dude, I just want to say, you're killing it, bro.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate
You're
it.
with
Thank you,
that-
man.
I'm really drunk right now. It's my birthday. It's my 21st. I just want to say thank you.
Happy
man.
birthday, man.
I love your TikToks. The way you be doing this your stuff is like really amazing.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you.
When you were in it, dude, like that's truly what pushed me to want to push photography because like it's just growing the community, you know?
Yeah.
So like I just want to say thank you.
Hell yeah, man.
you,
Happy
bro.
birthday.
Yeah, bro, it's so good to see you here,
Yeah,
bro.
enjoy the rest of your night,
bro,
man.
you guys
Thank
have
you
a
for the
great
kind
night.
words.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we've added to the group. If you guys remember, we did a video with Tommy. That was yesterday. Hold on, there's no like sun. How's it going, sir?
Very good, very good. How you doing?
And Tommy brought the family. What's your name again?
Piper.
Piper and
Aurora.
Aurora and
Amelia.
Amelia. And oh my goodness, did you guys all show up in the Chaser? All of you fit in the Chaser?
Yeah, there's 3 seats in the back for a family band.
That is awesome. So we have some more people showing up because we have nothing else to do while we wait for filming. That's not even today. So
Yeah, right.
that was great. Thank you. We don't have to put that in the YouTube video, okay? And now the group is growing.
What's up? What's up?
Brandon, how are you?
Good. How about you?
Good. Are you ready for the day?
I haven't golfed in a while, so I might have to.
You look like you've got the arms.
I've been
You
working
look like
on
you
it.
got what it takes.
I've
Like,
been
what are you
working
doing?
on it.
Oh, wait, whoa, hey, oh! I don't. Brandon, have you played this game before?
Yes. Yeah.
Which one's the one to play?
You tell us what to do. Closest to the hole or go the distance. So
That's how I live my life. So we started with 2 people this morning, and then it was 3, then it was 7, then it was 9, then it was 14, now it's 30, which is always just great. This is like, what else are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
like, comment, subscribe, crispy.store. Thanks.
Hey! Wow. Nice. Jeez Louise, that's straight down the middle there, bud. You guys heading out then?
Yeah.
See you tomorrow? Yeah, absolutely. Did
you dress warm?
Why is he walking like that? I saw this in NASCAR. All right, so we'll see you in the morning?
Yes, sir. We'll see you in the morning.
All right, and that's it. Now we have to go to an actual racetrack and do the actual racetrack things. But today was fun, all things considered, seeing that like we didn't actually race our cars. So let's see what tomorrow looks like. It is the day, and it is 5:45 in the morning, and I'm a little nervous, really excited, really tired.
Going down.
Oh, look at this beautiful morning. So first things first, we have to get checked in. We have to get our safety equipment. We're gonna get our racing suits from Dream Racing, and then it is immediately into safety inspection, and then I think we'll be running on the track by like 8. So there's not a whole lot of time to really like get acclimated to the nerves. You're just gonna kind of jump in and just go. So we'll see how it goes. We gotta get in here, otherwise we're gonna be late. I was late last time and I got yelled at, so not like yelled at, more like scornfully stared at, so I'm not gonna do it today. It's tracksuit time, right? You have like a female small? Awesome, thank you.
I gotta go in the back.
All right, so we got the old kicks on, and now we gotta go grab the car. So something that's really interesting is we got a little bit of a change of pace just because of some scheduling. So we're going to only get 5 practice runs around this track that we've never been on, and then 3 hot laps. That's it. So 8 laps in total. It's a 1.2 mile track, now 1.9. So at 1.2 miles, it's a sub-minute track, which means it's gonna be less than 10 minutes on the track to figure out how to get the best time. So definitely adds some urgency to getting the tires warmed up and really understanding where the braking zones are compared to where they were in the video game. So wish me luck.
Yeah, right?
So what do we
Now
got?
he's going 100.
We got the tuner shoes. We've got the racing shoes. Supercar guy. What are they? Are these soccer shoes? Are these racing shoes too?
Like that, obviously.
They're flying shoes.
Look
Yeah,
at
and then
his shoes. Look at his shoes.
oh, and then we got more
The
racing
matching-
shoes.
the matching shoes.
And then what I got the old long kickers on. Let's learn. Let's try our best. Stay in second. Throttle steer through. Once you're straight, hard brake. We're loving, but we're going. What's the checkered flag for? I thought I had more laps. Did they really fly by that fast? No way. Oh no, something happened. Oh no, guys. Let's find out what they see versus what I see.
How's it feeling out there?
It felt all right, but
felt
apparently
okay.
something happened, huh? So she's pissing coolant there, bud. So we're gonna see if we can find it. That is not supposed to be on the outside. So we jacked up the back. They gave me a little bit of time to see if we can fix it. And we're gonna see what's causing the leak. Okay, so we took a look at it, and honestly, I just think it's excess coolant that's coming through the piping, or the excess essential hose. So we dumped a little bit out, and we're gonna take it for a really hard drive again. We're gonna see if it clears through. So I think what's happening is the car's never really gotten up to temperature like this before. So I think what's happening is when we had it at a full tank, we probably were a little bit over on it because we had some overheating issues in the past. Probably got a little careless with that, and now it's biting us in the butt. So we lost a little bit on the track. That wasn't very good. Let's see if we can just clear through the rest of it. Hopefully, we don't have the issue again. We can get the car back on the track. Hopefully, we can get the diffuser back on. I had to, tap a bolt to get it off, but we're not gonna talk about that. Don't own a car up north and then drive it for the first time on a track. If you want a reliable, prettier, sexual, really incredible car, you need somebody like this that owns something like that. Are you excited?
I am excited, dude, but your car looks amazing, bro.
Which part? The jack stands?
Everywhere.
Yeah,
Everything.
those are Harbor Freight, baby.
This is
Don't
the
judge
original
me.
Rari that I wanted.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's talk about your car. Your car's way cooler though.
It finally hooks and we can finally put down the power, which
Yeah.
I'm so like happy about. Like we were literally spinning tire third
Oh god,
gear,
yeah, I could
bro.
only imagine.
But I love going sideways. I love when the car's
It's all the
like,
style.
so aggressive. But here it is.
This looks so clean.
Thanks.
It's so perfect.
We need to wipe it down a little bit, but
Do people love it, or are there still people giving you a little bit of crap for it?
So the thing is, originally we wanted to do something that the internet would hate.
Yeah.
Because if I got the R34 GTR, which I got offered one for 50 grand, and I should have taken it.
Oh no.
But if I took it, I would have done an RB build because I love that car.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? I want to do a poor man's GTR, and we got this car for only 18,000.
Did you really?
Dude, it's mint.
All right, so I borrowed this from Dream Racing. It's just to get the excess out of here that's going on. Obviously, it doesn't look that pretty, don't mind me. Drained a little bit. I have to find how much is actually supposed to be in here, because I think this is just the overflow. So if the overflow is full and it's not draining, we gotta get that out of there, and then get it up to temp, try it again, make sure it stays low, and then go from there. The little suction-y boy that we were trying to use wasn't really working.
We're using this suction boy.
It's so gross. All right, ready?
Yeah,
You gotta be careful.
I will.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
You have to blow it out so that it doesn't like pop back
Yeah,
up. And
it's
like,
so
going back in your
gross.
mouth. Okay, ready?
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna get a different one?
We need to get a turkey baster, yeah.
Whoops.
Putting center caps in there, even though they told us not to run it on the track. The center caps because of heat, but we have the universal air struts. We put it on air suspension. It's got a agency power exhaust. Hi! How is it?
Good, it keeps switching from being on the screen to like the camera or the
Oh, because
lens.
it's so close?
Yeah, I'm like, stop it.
So we just got done with the interviews. Becca, how did it go?
I think it went awesome.
Becca thinks it went awesome. I think it went okay.
No, it went great.
So I'm really happy. I think it went well. I was nervous because I wanted to make sure people could hear that, like, it does not matter to me about what car it is. Like, supercar, Euro, JDM, and none of that stuff matters. It's just about having a good time.
This is dope in here.
So we're done with the interviews, and now we're off to some sexy B-roll in a place that looks like a Forza login screen, which is pretty neat. And I'm hopeful that the guys over at the Dream Drive Vegas thing, Dream? What's the? Dream Racing, that those guys can help me out, because what we think is happening with the coolant is that it's got some air in it. At least that's what they say, because they've driven like 30,000 of these, and they say it's like the #1 most common thing. So we're gonna try and get that done. The weather is freezing outside. It's dang near almost 32 degrees, I would say, with the wind, which means we're probably not gonna be doing drag racing tonight, which means I should have at least a little bit more time to hopefully get the coolant fixed and get back on the track for tomorrow.
I wonder if I still taste like coolant because my mouth still tastes like coolant.
Does your mouth still taste like coolant?
Yeah.
It's inappropriate to talk like that on YouTube. We really thought we were doing something with the whole siphoning coolant with our mouths. We did nothing. It was like after we did it, I was like, family. And, you know, like Vin Diesel, or like some Vin Diesel would do. It's not something Vin Diesel would do. We should not have done that. I would have rather literally done anything else. I would have rather put anything else in my mouth than that. Because that was gross. You know what I'm saying? I'd be willing to risk it all for anything besides coolant. Coolant-y, contaminated-y oil. Okay, so we're here. We're at Dream Racing. I have my friends helping me because we think there's air in the coolant system causing the issue. So we're pressurizing the system to get all the air out. We definitely think that's the problem. Thank God these guys work on 430s like they work on Civics. So we're gonna see where else is coming out, try to get it fixed so that we can get this thing racing. That's all I want to do. So we'll see if it's possible. May not be possible. Jesus. What a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you see, so you gotta push it down.
Yeah.
And twist it.
Okay.
Push and twist.
Gotcha.
It's holding on to these little.
That's how it's staying on.
Yeah.
Is there a way to see if it failed?
You put it in a pot, and if it opens in like hot boiling water, if it opens and closes, you'll see it opening.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, so when the water is hot enough, this compresses and let the water go past.
Okay.
Like from the outside to the inside.
Gotcha. So we got the thermostat out, and then we're testing the new pressure, which if you can see, it's in the green. We've had it for about a minute there. Whereas before, if you guys remember the video, it was way over here with the thermostat. It was holding, which meant that there were no leaks, right?
Yeah, no leaks.
So there's no leaks, but the thermostat was bad. So this is what we took out. We'll put a new one in once we get home. But for now, we're gonna run without the thermostat. We're gonna throw some water back in it, and then we should be good to go. And I learned more from this guy in an hour and a half than I think I ever have on 430s in my entire life, so thank you. I really do appreciate it, man, thank you. So it is the final day-ish where we have the drag strip. We'll be competing, it's gonna be a really fun day. We're really just aiming to keep the car alive. That's the goal. There's 2 fighter jets. Everything's loud out here. Look at this thing. That's pretty neat. I think you look terrific.
I think it's fuzzier and warmer.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so we're ready to go. It's drag strip day. We're gonna try our best not to die. That's the key. And the car can't also die. That's another key. So let's get out there. Oh, God. Oh boy. That's it. At least it's during the daytime, which is good. That's not supposed to be out there. That's supposed to be, it's just not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be anywhere but here. It's supposed to be like at Gatlinburg with Suicide Boys playing in the background. Not in front of supercars.
Yeah.
Let's pray for a miracle, huh?
I'd hope for the best. Yeah. Best of luck.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate the support. So we are all done with the drag race, which you'll have to wait till Banging Gears actually releases to see the results of that. But Becca does have the best thing post-drag.
It's a proud cookie, so it's because I'm proud, but I a quarter of it.
So you're like 60% proud of me.
No, because I'm just hungry.
Thank you.
It's pretty good.
It's very hard.
It's cold because it's freezing here.
That is it for Banging Gears, which means it's time to, I think, go home, maybe have a drink, especially considering the super late nights. So thank you so much to Michelin, BBS, Torque Motorsport for having me out. Thank you for Banging Gears for inviting me, Golden Peaks Productions, Crispy, and the whole gang. Y'all were absolutely awesome. I met so many incredible people here as well. So if you guys have had a chance, hopefully, you know, everything goes out well for the show and you'll be able to watch what happened in like the cool production setting versus just behind the scenes. But hope you enjoyed this content. Let me know what you'd like to see next. I'm Alex, AlexMartini, 2 underscores on Instagram, and we will see you later. Adios.